Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. If you guys can figure out who done it, I will punish the black imp you deem. And if it's correct, I'll punish them and them alone. But if you pick wrong, then I'll punish everyone besides the black imp, and they'll get to leave this place. So, you have any questions? What is it? Oh, that's where Score Bunny would have stood if you were still here today. But sadly, I didn't want to miss the trial since an empty seat is definitely wrong. So, I decided to leave there.
Alright, well, what's there to discuss first?
Alright, how about we discuss everyone's alibis during the time of the party?
Wait a minute!
Were we all asleep?
Wait, so what was there to discuss about?
Well, we can't really discuss anything about our alibis because there is no alibis. Elaborate, sweetie. What do you mean there's no alibis?
Yeah, elaborate.
Very well. The reason why there's no alibis is because everyone was asleep at the time. We were all drugged. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Not all of us were drugged. Meloetta, Bonnie, Score Bunny, Yoshi, and Detective Pikachu were not drugged.
Wait, is this true? Yeah, and Bonnie over there can be my alibi. We were both in the main room practicing our song.
It's true, Fresh. Okay, but what about you, human being?
I was at Score Bunny out of the back, but then someone came up and then told him to leave. He asked him to help with something. That's a half-baked lie and you know it. Shut up!
Don't be so hasty, DP. Weren't you also not affected by the sleep drug?
That is true. So that means the creative Marikucha might have to accuse you. Yeah, Yoshi can be the culprit. I don't believe it.
Alright, now that we got our suspects, we should probably discuss the murder weapon. Right, let's discuss.
So, what was the murder weapon?
There's a blood force coming to the head.
That's the cause of death, not the weapon.
Maybe the weapon was some kind of hard object? Who's to say there's only one weapon?
I agree with that.
I see what Joseph's saying. There were two weapons at the crime scene.
What do you mean?
I didn't go look at the crime scene, but through what I saw, I can assume that the crime scene included both the ball Score Bunny had and a rock. The rock probably hit him from the front of the head, which means the ball hit him from the back.
Okay, well now that we discussed the murder weapon, can we discuss how this was all put into place?
What do you mean, yeah?
Well, what I'm saying is, this plan had to at least concern or have involved some sort of planning.
My guess is someone used the party to their advantage to commit a murder.
Wait, that means everyone at the party is a suspect, man?
No, I know who the culprit is. It's Yoshi.
What? Come on!
I mean, think about it. He was the only one who was not at the party besides Score Bunny. Meloetta and Bonnie had clear alibis for each other. So, that means Yoshi's the only one. I have to prove that he's not the culprit somehow. Yoshi's the ultimate criminal, right? So obviously he has experience with breaking into things.
Oh, come on! I didn't break in the house!
Yeah, I mean, wasn't it guarded by a safe?
But wait, weren't there someone that have to get into the safe?
It was close. It was time.
No, that's wrong! Bonnie, don't you remember? We got that testimony from Chinchino and Hoopa.
Oh, yeah.
What testimony?
Apparently, Chinchino said that the safe was open when she went there. But when Hoopa left, it was closed.
So the killer had to go move that fast?
Yeah, but that means it can't be me. One, because I was outside, and two, the safe is guarded.
Wait, wasn't there only one person that you know the criminal?
Really? Who?
It was Susie.
What? I'm not the... Wait, what? You think I'm the killer?
You're the only one, yeah.
I gotta convince everyone Susie's not the culprit. That is actually pretty good evidence up against her. I still think it's Yoshi. Oh, come on! Well, I mean, was there anywhere else where the code was exposed? I agree with that. Bonnie and Yoshi could be my testimony for this. There was a code under the safe. Susie, I think it'd be best to explain this so now that you prove your innocence.
Yes, I think I should. There is a code the code is at the bottom of the safe. There, simple as that.
Well, it's at the bottom of the safe. With that knowledge, if the killer was smart enough, they would have easily have looked under it.
Oh my god, the scary woman, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anyone could have opened that safe.
Oh, rob your love! Not only anyone could have gotten inside the safe, it was guarded by only the party planning committee.
But still, someone drugged us.
But didn't you just say that, I don't know, maybe the code was at the bottom of the safe, so anyone couldn't have just done it? Only the party planning committee could have known it because they had the safe the most.
But the safe was also exposed to everyone during when Susie revealed it. See, Pink Yoshi, anyone could have opened that safe if they just looked hard enough.
Alright, fine. It's okay, so you tried your best. Can Big Sis Hoopa make a suggestion,
Ugh, swerve, it's about Kujan again.
No, but Kujan did make the suggestion to me.
Great.
How about everyone discuss their alibis before the murder, or the party, in fact, so that way we can get a good, clear idea of who was doing what.
That's actually a personally good idea, Fresh.
Yeah! Okay, everyone, say your alibis.
Well, I think we should just split up into the party planning community and the normal people. The people in the party planning committee were Susie, Blue Toad, Chinchino, Morton, and who else? Hoopa and Pink Yoshi. I think I was there too, but I don't know.
You don't know? Look, the freaking powder did some shit to my head, okay?
Right. So, and the people who weren't at the party were Bonnie and Meloetta because of their planning the song. Also, Detective Pikachu was in his room, so that's also his alibi. And Yoshi and Score Bunny were out in the yard. Alright, everyone say what their job was.
Well, Morton's job was to organize drinks for the event.
Yeah.
Our job was to look after that Mono Beast thingy-majiggy. Hoopa's job was to organize the snacks. My job was to look after, to make sure the safe was in a good place.
And my job was setting up the snacks. Great! This isn't even doing anything. Actually, who's to say that the safe was open after the party? Huh? What do you mean? I'm saying, what if someone went and when Susie put the party planning committee, they put the safe down and then they picked it right as they were doing stuff when they were away. Yoshi and Score Bunny were the only one that was closest to the safe, so it's Yoshi!
Okay, that's it! You seriously have a problem with me! Stop saying I'm the killer!
That couldn't make sense, man.
But what?
I mean, you were one of the only people who's, not at the crime scene. You were, a while away. You could have easily have drugged us.
I kind of contradicts what we were just saying.
Oh, how did he go into the house?
Exactly! So I don't think Yoshi's the killer. Right, Bonnie?
Yeah, how did he do it?
It's simple. He could have easily just went through a vent or something. No, sweetie. There's no vents that leak from the inside to the outside.
No, there's a big sun in there.
Yeah, I mean, everything's ass up against Yoshi right now. So we just vote for him?
We can't just vote for Yoshi. We need proof. I mean, we kind of all have the proof in the pudding.
Well, it looks like our opinions are split. Almighty Kujan, give us some sign. Thrills, chills, kills. It's time for my favorite part of the trial, the scrum debate. Now, go on to this side if you think Yoshi isn't the killer, and that side if you think he is.
Junior,
Butter, Susie,
Ludwig,
Meloetta, Pink Yoshi,
Joseph,
Yellow Yoshi, Hoopa,
Detective Pikachu,
Multi-mini.
Joey,
Chinchino.
Yoshi is definitely the culprit. Yoshi.
At what point could I have drugged you all?
You could have done it before the party even started. Susie.
I was watching it before the party even started, and Yoshi wasn't even near it.
They could have called to the fence, man.
Pluto.
Are you legit? Just said there's no vents leading outside. If there was, the vent that was in the game room was nowhere near the safe.
How do we know but Susie isn't the culprit or accomplice? Pink Yoshi. Because we already established that the killer had to be in the party planning committee. And Susie was not one of them. Was one of them, but still.
That's not a good excuse. Tell us why Yoshi can't be the culprit. Yoshi!
Because I was outside during the party planning committee.
If not, how did the killer escape?
Ludwig, they could have easily have faked being asleep.
How could they have faked being asleep? The gas spread through the whole room. I got this.
The bag used for the gas was in could have been used as a mask. But Yoshi was the only one alone. Bonnie!
No, you're not one of us, and so are you.
This is our answer!
Now can you see, guys?
I guess so, man.
Thank the Lord, I'm off the hook! No, I won't believe. Okay, that's it. Can we execute someone without a class trial? Well, they would have to break rules, but I guess so.
Fine, shut up.
I got found fresh.
No, you look at that. Who better shut up? You're just disbelievers of the mighty Kojan!
Don't be executing right now.
I'll get the axe!
Alright, so we can establish that the murderer was a member of the party planning committee. So now we can narrow down the suspects a bit. People in the party planning committee that we remember were Susie, the two Yoshis, Hoopa, Morton, and Chinchino, and Blue Toad. So one of those people is a suspect.
No, there's another clue that can narrow it down a bit more. Junior, let's discuss.
What clue is there, fresh?
Yeah! What clues that can narrow down the culprit more? Was it how the body was arranged? Maybe it's how the body was killed.
Or maybe it was where it was?
I agree with that. You're saying that it was a girl?
What? Why?
Well, let's just get this straight. Where was Score Bunny found?
At the girl's bathroom.
Yeah, and no one can enter there but a girl.
That wouldn't be true in normal circumstances, but Monokuma made it sure that we need our e-handbooks and our fingerprints to go into the bathroom of our own gender.
We don't want any perverts now, do we? So that means the killer can only be Susie, Chinchino, Pink Yoshi, or Hoopa.
I tell you about Hoopa.
I agree with you. No. If it's anything I've learned from this trial, we can't just rush things. We gotta think more logically.
Wait a minute, but before we discuss the culprit, can we discuss some more things?
What do you mean?
Like, the weapon, or, like, anything else. Wasn't there a rock at the crime scene? And what you just said, I heard what you guys said. There were no rocks outside except for that big block that looked like a big enough rock to hit him. And I investigated that rock. It looked like just a normal rock, not a chipped off rock.
Wait, you're saying the rock was from Scorpion?
The rock from Scorpion isn't too far-fetched, but I think it might be wrong.
Wait a minute! It's definitely Hoopa!
Okay, I know you guys like your biases. I don't like Hoopa either, but come on, you can't just say that.
No, listen to me for a second. Hoopa could have used her teleportation powers and powers of the ring to easily get a rock from somewhere. But you sure about that? The mighty Kujan would never allow such a thing. I'm positive.
Wait, Blue Toad, I think you might be wrong, but the thing about a Pokemon getting the rock... Wait a minute. Rock. What? Wait. That message, and... I think I might know who the killer is now. Actually, I might know as well. Ludwig, I think we both know.
Well, it looks like all of us have finally figured it out. Wait, I'm so confused. Who's the killer?
Before we say anything, can we also say something else? Meloetta, were you also going to say the blood at the scene?
Yeah, the Monokuma file said that he lost a lot of blood, but there was only a soft pool of it.
So what? Someone probably cleaned it up.
But there were no towels or anything. That's the thing. Nothing stained with blood.
That is honestly a little bit weird. Now, if only I want to confirm something. Monokuma, is it okay if we see the body?
Sure, open that freezer. What? Oh, please don't tell me that's one of those things that just preserve bodies with a freezer. Oh God, it is. It's also to preserve evidence, dumbass.
Ugh. As you can see, most of the blood's washed off of Score Bunny, but look at his ear. There's some blood on it. Obviously, remember what Ludwig said. Score Bunny didn't die instantly. So that means Score Bunny obviously left a message. You mean the oil thing? Oh, yes. Now I know. Yes, so, Monokuma, you can take this away. Got it!
So that would mean someone would have to use oil.
I mean, oil could repel the blood in a way, but I would never expect that from a human, but from our culprit, I can definitely see it.
What? Who's the killer? Just say it.
The killer is...
It has to be you!
Chinchino, you're the culprit.
Like, what?
Oui, c'est pour Bimini.
Wait, I'm not the... Wait, what? I have nothing to do with oil. If anyone should be having something to do with oil, it's Bonnie. That's still oil!
Chinchino, what's wrong with you?
I'm not the killer! Why are you guys all agreeing with this? We're not! But wait, this message has nothing to do with it! You'll have to convince everyone here. I want to see... How could I have done it?
It's time for the convincing
Counter!
Wait, this early? Shouldn't the ending thing be up now?
No! Convincing counter time! How could I have easily faked being asleep?
Your scarf. You could have easily wrapped it around your mouth, faked being asleep when Susie found you, and faked being asleep.
Makes sense, yeah.
But what requirements do I fit for the killer?
Easy. You're a girl, right? So that means you have one of the highest chances of being the killer.
Makes sense.
Yep. Yeah. How could I have gotten a rock? Answer that.
You must have used rock blast. You can learn it, can't you?
Makes sense. Hi.
Yeah, but...
Yep. Alright, fine. How could I have washed off the blood if I did?
Chinchino, you're the scarf Pokemon. And in your Pokedex entry, it says, your fur is covered in a slick coat of oil. Clear oil that makes it so you barely get dirty. And the simplest shit can wash off and disintegrate any substance.
Bish.
Got that.
We're convinced! You're the killer! No!
Well, Chinchino, is that enough?
No, I didn't do it! No!
Chinchino, I think after I go over this case, you'll figure out that it was you. This is the truth of the case! This morning, when Monokuma was announcing the motive, he decided to lock the motive in a safe, so that way no one could get it. To boost morale, Bluto decided it would be best to host a party. Although some people thought this is a negative opportunity, someone saw this as the perfect opportunity. The culprit in this case. Susie put the safe with the motive inside it near the big snowman Christmas tree. Little did she know, after the culprit left, Susie left, the culprit looked under the safe, put the cone in, and stole the motive. In order to give the illusion that it was never looking into, they simply just shut it. The culprit simply hid the motive behind the couch where no one would see it. Then, it was party time. The party was beginning. After Hoopa's guard duty was done, it was the culprit's turn to guard the safe. Little did they know that the safe they opened would be the thing that ultimately convict them. They grabbed the vent and threw it behind, letting it open, and then pretended to be asleep. Then everyone was passed out, drugged, except for our killer, who had their built-in face mask, their scarf around their neck. After they drugged, in a muffled voice, someone called for Score Bunny near the girl's bathroom. Then Score Bunny came in with the ball in hand. This is probably the part where Bonnie probably saw Score Bunny heading towards the bathrooms. When Score Bunny was far enough, the culprit attacked. However, Score Bunny's quick reflexes made him kick the ball. However, the culprit hit it right back. Then as Score Bunny tried to do a twist, he must have sprained his leg and bruised himself on the ball, kicking it backwards instead. Then the culprit used a rock. Or more accurately, rock blast to hit him in the front of the head, nearly killing him and spewing out blood. The culprit got blood on her themselves too, but they had a plan. They nearly shook Hal because they were slicked in a thick oil. After the culprit left, they had to fake they were asleep, so they had to go back to the park. All they had to do was pretend to be asleep. But Scorp wasn't completely dead yet, so in his last amount of strength, he writ in blood on the wall the clue that would ultimately convict the culprit, oil.
Am I right or am I wrong? Tinchina, the ultimate model. You got anything to say for yourself? Well, I guess that's it. Monica, cast the votes.
Wait, no!
Well then, I guess that's it. Pull the lever in front of you. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Alright, let's see if we made the right choice, and you are correct. The murder and blocking in this case of Skull Bunny is the ultimate model Chinchino!
Tinchino! Why? Why'd you kill Score Bunny?
All you people, you don't understand. I'm a model. I deserve to be free. You should all be bowing down to me. Like, oh my god, like you're all so just terrible. Like, I should be the queen of this freaking place. Well, without further ado, I guess we know the freaking reason for murder. Now let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time!
What the freak was happening?
Tinchino just... What?
But he got what he had coming.
What? That's right. She did got what she had coming to her. Now let's get out of this stupid place. Monokuma, get the elevator. Pooh! I will. We all left the room in silence. Some of us more than others. But we can't ignore the fact that someone, not just one, but two of our friends, not only that, not only our friends, our classmates, just died.